Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name's Max, and I'm back with another Pauper League, and I'm going to be playing some more of this Mardu Initiative deck today. I've played this deck through several leagues on my channel. You can go check them out. It's youtube.com/snapbolt. If you want to support me, the best way to do so is to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so thank you so much for that. Get into a quick deck tech, some updates since the last leagues I've made to the deck, what we're doing here, and then we'll get right into a league. Um, I have made some changes since the last time. I just worked on the deck for a couple minutes, and some other content creators have been playing this deck too. This deck is kind of picking up steam. People have been doing really well with it. Kalikaz, Set in Rakeen, Set in Raken. I always say it wrong. I know Selkaz played the deck too. I think they both 4-1 some leagues. They've been working on it. I actually really liked Selkaz's list that he posted, that he responded to one of my tweets about this deck. So I took some inspiration there. Some changes we've made. We've gone up to 4 Galvanic Blasts. I cut the last Faithless Looting, and then because of that went down to 3 Strands, just because it's a little clunky. Back up to 5 Inspectors, 3 Inspiring Overseers as well. I remember this card being like clunky at times, but also it does help this deck just function because it draws a card, gains a little life, good with Ephemerate. All those reasons back up to 3. Cut the Late to Dinner. I added a Stonehorn Dignitary. I think this is going to be good in the meta, especially with cutting 1 Strands. It's nice to have the Stonehorn. Nice another loop. Cut the Late Dinner just because we have a lot of 4s, not counting Refurbished Familiar, still a lot of 4s. And Late Dinner leaves you more susceptible to Graveyard Hate. And while it gives you a lot of inevitability to have the Late to Dinner, I think this deck has so much inevitability anyway with Ratlock, with Initiative, with Monarch, that you might not need the Late to Dinner. I really like the 4 Gal Blast. I think that's going to be huge. Um, I am still playing a couple artifact lands, especially now that we're up to 4 Gal Blasts. A couple untapped artifact lands, just because we're up to 4 Gal Blast here. Haven't made any changes in the sideboard. Back to 2 Dawnbringer Clerics and going down to 3 Goliath Paladin. I've responded to some comments and saying I don't want to cut initiative, blah blah blah, but it is pretty expensive, and I think going down to 3 is reasonable, and just having more interaction seems pretty good. So this is where we're at with the deck. Want to note, trying to add more diversity to my channel, sure, but maybe playing the same deck over and over is going to lead to less views on my channel. I don't know. I hope you enjoy this content because I'm having so much fun playing the deck, and I'm going to just continue to have as much fun as I can playing Magic, and that is working on this deck and continuing to play it. So again, hope you enjoy. Let's go round one. All right, welcome to round one. We're against Mana Man Van Turk, and we have to mulligan. We need a bridge. We have a Shattered Landscape, but we're not keeping this. All right, this is much, much better. Let's keep. And I think we can put back Mountain here. We will need to draw one more land, but assuming our Cleansing Wildfire resolves, we have 3 mana sources, and if we draw one more, we unlock our entire hand. So I think putting back a land is safest. I assume Mana Man would be on Ponza, and it looks like they are. Oh, I'm getting punished because now I can't Gallop Blast the Arbor Elf. Obviously, we didn't know that this is what they'd be doing, but they are. So luckily, we do get to lead on bridge. So we're not getting Thermokarsted this turn, but maybe we are getting turn 2 Writhing Chrysalis. That's what it feels like. They're just slamming. Still probably getting turn 2 Writhing Chrysalis here. Jeez. Okay, that's a draw. Strand's not looking that good here, huh? Cleansing Wildfire. I think I get Mountain. I could get Swamp. Maybe getting Swamp is good. Do I need double red? Okay. Yeah, Strand's looking pretty bad here. And since we haven't drawn a land yet, binning the land on the mulligan is looking pretty horrible. Just drawing expensive cards. Classic Boros or Mardu initiative. And we're super dead here. It's a 3rd Chrysalis. Yeah. Calm down, man. Jeez. All right. And that's a draw. They should sack, 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 sack. We're going game two. We're conceding this. This is super over. If I had kept Mountain in order to Galblast on one, maybe we would have had a chance in this game. But then we still couldn't Wildfire on two, so. Okay. Chrysalis did its thing, huh? Let's bring in these. And Stonehorn is fantastic. Strands is like still okay against them. Inspector's a little mid. Maybe bringing in Dawnbringer is bad. I'm not sure. Not sure what else to cut here, honestly. It's kind of hard to hold on to the Monarch. I don't know how I usually sideboard. I'm like having trouble. I don't want to cut an Ephemerate because they don't really have that much interaction. So I like to Ratlock and Ardent Elementalist and Stonehorn Dignitary lock them. I think I like bringing in all the enchantment hate because Thraben Charm can also just like kill a creature if we have a board. Maybe cutting a Goliath Paladin is better just because they're literally a land destruction deck, so taking out a 5-drop is good. You can also leave in an Inspector, cut a Palace Sentinels for the same reason, just cutting a 4-drop. I think I like this sideboard plan actually. That makes sense to me. I mean, they're often going to leave in land destruction like Thermocurse and Acid Moss, and they're going to bring in Deglamour, so it's just hard for us to get to these more expensive cards, especially like when you want to play them later and protect the emblem. So maybe this is a good plan. Maybe it's not, but all right. Pretty awkward here, but because we don't have an untapped land, but we have double Wildfire, double Bridge, some Thraben Charms, and a Dawnbringer. So I mean, I'm definitely keeping this. Like I said, it's awkward, but it is what it is. Maybe we draw untapped land and then we just crush this game. Okay, untapped. No. Go. Are we getting deglamored? No. Repurposer is fine. And there's the untapped. I still think I want to just still do want to kill the wild growth, but maybe just cleansing wildfire is better on myself. I guess I can also just play Dawnbringer Cleric. It's just nice if by cleansing wildfire I get to draw a card and then the next turn I can most likely double 2-drop. But it does give them, how much mana do they have? Even if they play untapped land, they only have 5. I guess they could play the initiative creature. Yeah. All right. Let's just kill the wild growth. Don't want them to just take the initiative right now. Maybe they don't have lands. They had to mulligan. So maybe they can't even Manvolia Acid Moss if they are stuck on 3 mana. We can just take a hit off this. Repurposer, when I've been playing against it, hasn't been that scary. I think I saw a build, forget who posted it, but it was 4 Rumble, 4 Chrysalis, 0 Repurposer, and I kind of like that. Okay, they do have Acid Moss, so they're getting a red source, and then attacking for 3. This is bad for us, but it could be worse. All right, now pretty straightforward, I think. Just bridge into Wildfire for Black Source. Our swamp could get killed, but I mean, we can't like really play around that. We just have to just do it. They could take the initiative now, but then if they attack, we could take the initiative back. Yep, okay. Looks like still was good playing the Dawnbringer because otherwise they would have played this last turn. No attack. Smart play. Ooh, refurbish familiar. That can allow us to take the... Oh, that's really good. Because it also allows us to Thraben Charm this turn. Like we could Thraben Charm in response to Forge onto Hunter. Yeah, I like it. They could Forge onto Repurposer, but then that's fine, I think. Then we could terminate that next turn. Yeah, then just not gonna Cleansing Wildfire here, just leave up Charm. Just gonna play Bridge, pass the turn. And then gonna try to respond to this Forge. Oh, they're scrying. Okay, I'm fine with that too. Maybe they don't have, maybe they're trying to boarding party here. Yeah, looks like it. Boarding party into Utopia Sprawl? Okay, nice. It's a good hit for us. See what they attack with. I think we're actually okay here at everything. Wow. So let's deal damage, kill the Avenging Hunter. Then I think we're just taking a bunch of damage because we want to keep our creatures so we have another removal spell in this other Thraben Charm. This is like the best Thraben Charm's ever been for me. Now I can kill both their creatures and then take the initiative. And Inspiring Overseer. Nice. I could also just, let's see, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll get a land from initiative, 6 mana. I could not kill Repurposer. I don't have to use a removal spell on it. What I could do is I could just take the initiative, play Overseer, pass with Terminate or Thraben Charm up. Alternatively, I can take the initiative, play Cleansing Wildfire, and then have Terminate and Thraben Charm up. But then I either have to chump or use both my removal spells on their creatures. I think I like playing the Overseer and one removal spell. Well, then I still have to chump. Actually, no. Yeah, I think I like the other line. I'm going to take the initiative. Who's the initiative deck now? It was always us, I think. I guess they probably do have one more initiative creature than we have. Let's get planes, I guess. Let's get planes. Debating on what I want to do still. Because what I could do is I can, yeah, maybe Overseer is better for the fact that I can just Overseer and then double block Repurposer and not have to use a removal spell on it. Kind of makes sense to me. Play Inspiring Overseer. There's a Dawnbringer Cleric. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could get Dino'd here, but I can fight through Dino, I think, with my removal. So I think I can just wait. This is a tough decision, so I'm taking so much time. Otherwise, yeah, if I Dawnbringer, I have to double chump. It's just not good. Now I'm really not scared of them having like a lightning bolt or something because I have 3 creatures, so even if they killed one, I'd be fine. All right, let's go Raven Charm. kill the boarding party, and then double block the repurposer. Oh yeah, and if I'm killing this, they're gonna have 7 mana anyway. Okay, nice. We, I think we played well because we Dawnbringered to keep them off the initiative, and then they had to like they felt like they had Forest in hand. They felt like they had to play Avenging Hunter, and then we were able to play a flyer, take the initiative, and maintain it with removal spells. So yeah, solid. Okay, we're on the draw against Ponza here. Would love to see a Galvanic Blast in my opening to kill the Arbor Elf. I still think I like the Cyber plan. Let's go game 3. All right, game 3. Opponent kept 7. We're not going to be able to keep a 1-lander against Ponza. It's mulligan. Oh man, we can't. We have to mulligan again. Have to go to 5. Okay, at least we have lands here. Keep this hand. We're on 5, so keeping a Palace Sentinels is tempting. But I think I just need to put that plus Paladin back and go from there. It's just too risky. Like, they're going to play creatures out, and then I'm not going to be able to play Palace Sentinels at all. So we just have to keep this 5. Okay, well, we can't kill that right now, but I can play Bridge. Pass. Hopefully they don't have a Declaimer. And then next turn I can play Shattered Landscape, Galv Blast, and then not crack this till their end step to play around like a Manvoli Acid Moss. Turn 2 Chrysalis again. Jeez. Okay. I guess we were just playing Dawnbringer Cleric. I think you definitely want all the clerics in this matchup to keep killing their Utopia Sprawls and stuff. It really can allow them, can like stop them from functioning. Oh no, is this a initiative? Oh no, it's a Thermokarst. No. Manvoli Acid Moss. Yeah, it's bad for us. We're on the back foot, but not over. If we draw lands, we could be okay. Cleansing Wildfire, that could do it. I mean, I don't have I don't have Metalcraft for Galblast yet anyway, so I think I go play Shattered Landscape, and this is why these landscapes are so powerful. A Terramorphic Expanse in our deck that can also tap for a colorless mana. That's insanely good. Paladin, not what we want, but okay, I'm not even gonna attack. I don't think it's worth it to attack for 1. Okay. They take the initiative, attack for 4, we go to 13. No attacks. There's Ephemerate. I think we just have to slam Overseer. Hope to draw a land or something. 5 is rough. Gets a turn 2 Chrysalis. Yeah, we're in trouble. They can just forge onto Avenging Hunter here. Yeah. We're dead here. It's just so much damage. Maybe I can somehow win if I draw a Strands and just take a big hit here. I can chump this, strands this, hold on to the initiative, get back in the game maybe. I'm just trying to see if how I can possibly win. They're probably gonna play another threat or chrysalis here. I mean, that's a threat. Yeah, it just felt like they had that the way they started tapping, and then we're like, wait, I can play this main too to give away less information. What is this gonna be? Declaimer. Okay, they got us. GG's. Got Panza. Let's go round two. All right. After getting dispensed by Panza, we're against Trivia the Great. Would you like to play first? Yes. Sounds pretty bad, but I think I'm actually gonna keep it. I think it can function. So let's go. I'm gonna play top lane for to start. Panza again? No. Elves? It's even like worse for us somehow. We can, I guess, maybe, no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's good for us because we can just lock them out. Oh, it's walls? That's bad for us. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna make two clues. Okay, nice. Can't kill this, so that's really bad for us. Okay, let's see how hard they go off here. 2 mana. Three mana. Another Axebane. And passing the turn. Not drawing any cards. That's good. Draw. Refurbish Familiar. That could do work. There's a Shattered Landscape. So you can just lead on playing Familiar. Could play Palace Sentinels because they haven't done anything yet. Like, what's in their hand? Just like lands and maybe some random creatures. They only have one creature that can attack right now. And I don't really want to play Refurbished Familiar yet anyway. It's not like it's bad, but taking the Monarch now, I think is what we want to do. Pass. Just hope nothing bad happens. We're in a bad spot here. Obviously, they have so much mana, but um, not sure our other lines like playing a familiar. The fact that they didn't play more stuff last turn when they had, I guess that they only had one more mana, but I felt like just getting the Sentinels down now. Hopefully they don't like just like fully combo. Oh, boarding party. Okay, it's Cascade Walls maybe. I don't know if that's better or worse for us. Can chump this. I think it's better for us because we can lock them with Strands or Stonehorn. Could double block and kill that, but I think I'd rather keep a white creature in play. Maybe killing it is good. And then next turn, I play Familiar and Overseer. Have two blockers. I think this is good actually. Because I don't think I'm really at risk of losing the Monarch if I play two creatures next turn. And I could even potentially choose to play Refurbish Familiar, leave up Strands. If I want to go that route. I was just responding to a comment before this league, and somebody was saying, "What do you do against walls?" And also Goblin combo, but for walls, I was like, it's not a good matchup. These combo, especially the combo version of walls, but these combo decks are bad matchups for Mardu. But one thing you can do in this matchup if you're expecting more walls or just want to have more against it is just play Kark Clan Shaman. Because look at this board. Sure, we made a lot of clues with ephemerating our Thraben, but we also have 4 artifact lands. And if we just went Kark Clan, sack land, double clue, wrath your board, we win that game. So I think maybe adding some Kark Clan Shamans to the sideboard for this matchup would be good, and it's nice to have them against like even like decks like Mono Red. So maybe Kark Clan should be our Wrath of choice post board. It also doesn't kill our flyers, which we have a fair number of. So I'm liking that. Okay, they take the initiative. I'm gonna play a flyer next turn, so that's good for me. They have a Avenging Hunter which has trample. I have an interesting choice here because I can play double flyer and then let them hit me to take the monarch. But then because I have 2 flyers, I'm planning to take the both emblems back on the next turn, and then I can start strandsing when it might be even more important too. So let's go with that line. I guess technically I should lead on Inspiring Overseer. Another strands. It's actually pretty good. Three mana, 2/1 flyer, gain 1 draw. 1 mana, 2/1 flyer, you discard. It's a generous end. It's good and bad for me because they could play that, which would be good against what I'm trying to do. So the fact that they snap discarded it means they have other good stuff going on. So if they are able to play 2 reach blockers, we're kind of in trouble. They are scrying. Okay. We also don't really want to see Boarding Party because that's a different color of creature, and they went top top. Okay, it's bad news. Wall of Roots, sure. Dino, that's a reach blocker, which sucks. Into Boarding Party. No. Come on. Another Boarding Party? Yeah, maybe their hand was like Dino. Oh, lead the Stampede. Hit 4 creatures. Or 5. Or do they only have 4 cards in hand? Maybe these were the 4 revealed. I mean, yeah, we're super dead. I'll keep trying, I suppose. They have 1 reach blocker right now. We do have strands. They have another Avenging Hunter and another Dino in hand, though. I think their third card is an Axebane Guardian we know about. No, no, it's not. Maybe it's an unknown. Okay, so now I can go play Untap Land, play Cleansing Wildfire myself, see what I draw, play Thraben Inspector, attack with both flyers. They eat one of them, and then I have Inspector in play, and I can cast Strands. So, I mean, they're going to play Avenging Hunter, which sucks, but this is all I can do. So let's lead on, play land, play Cleansing Wildfire. Yes, I want to use the ability, get planes, attack with both. They eat 1. Should probably eat the Inspiring Overseer. Yeah, maybe they should actually eat this because of Ratlock. We take both emblems. Thing is, because they have another Avenging Hunter, they get to take the initiative back. Guess they just get another planes. Take the Monarch too. Play Thraben. Now we can go chump Boarding Party, play Strands, green. They have infinite mana. But hopefully they just run out of gas. And then we could draw our own initiative creature. Tuck Tuck Rebel 4. Sure, I don't know if that matters that much actually. So they have, I don't think we know their last card. We have no Avenging Hunter, and then one other card. And another Dino into Boarding Party. Okay. I mean, Dino into Boarding Party twice. I guess I could have gone Strands, Flashback Strands. Guess I wasn't dead. Man, that was actually a huge mistake. What am I doing? Maybe I could have won. I would have had to Strands, Flashback Strands again. But maybe I could have gotten to Stonehorn Dignitary somehow. I shouldn't have conceded there. I think I just got tilted when I shouldn't have. All right. Dawnbringer seems terrible. I think we do want all of our emblem creatures in this matchup. I think we do want Breath Weapon, even though it basically killed none of the creatures they played. They should have Green Ranger and some other things it kills. I'm not gonna. Maybe I want Pyroblast too, because sometimes they sideboard the combo in. I'm gonna just assume they're just Cascade Walls with no combo, and then if we see it and somehow win the game, we'll just go from there. All right, let's keep fighting. Let's keep this. Lead on Goldmire Bridge. We could play Mountain on 2 to shock a 1-drop and play Inspector. Okay, we can't shock that. We can only get 2 artifacts in play right now, but now we just want to kill Overgrown Battlement or Axebane Guardian anyway, so we'll just play Dross Forge Bridge and Thraben. Novice, but doesn't matter. Same thing. Another Caretaker into Quarian Ranger. I think I need to just tap out for an Inspiring Overseer right here. Actually, no. Maybe I just play... Yeah, maybe I just play Tapland, leave up Crack Clue or Galvblast, because that way I can guaranteed slam a Palace Sentinels next turn. I like it. Now we have 4 artifacts in play. I'm not gonna kill the Quarian Ranger yet, even though it represents a fair amount of mana. Again, you really want to make sure to kill Axebane Guardian and Overgrown Battlement in this matchup. Yeah, I really want the Cart Clan Shamans after just playing this matchup once, because even having like 2 in our 75 would be huge. Okay, they're getting a lot of extra mana. It's gonna suck if they just like lead the Stampede here. 5 mana, play Avenging Hunter. I mean, we get kind of punished, but we can go kill Avenging Hunter, take the initiative. As long as they don't play another 1-drop. Oh, they already played their land. Yeah, this might be fine for us. Galblast this. Take the initiative, play Monarch. Ooh, Stonehorn Dignitary too? Now let's attack, get planes, play Palace Sentinels. Oh, they can untap and block. Duh. Okay. So they're still initiativing. I still need to slam Palace Sentinels. Duh, I forgot about this. Maybe Galblasting it was the play. They don't they don't have a combo though. Yeah, they're going Lost Well. Could potentially just Stonehorn Lock win the game if they don't have interaction for that. They get Forest, they play Forest. They have another Forest in hand. Axebane Guardian, okay. Pass the turn. I think I wanted just Inspiring Overseer. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Yeah, I can't even really attack. Let's just go Overseer, leave you up Rustveil Bridge. Maybe I was supposed to have like a black red up in case I draw Refurbished Familiar. And if I had black red up, I could draw Terminate or Cast Down too. Took myself off of the out of drawing one of those. Okay, we drew Gallblast. We drew Gallblast. So now I Gallblast this right now, and then attack with both. They have to use Quirion Ranger to untap this, and then that sets them back on mana again. Gallblast this, and then threaten to take the initiative. They have to use Quirion Ranger, which makes them bounce a land. They're just untapping before I attacked. Okay, well now I don't need to attack. And then play Rustveil Bridge. Could draw another Gallblast, but I'd rather just play my top land. Ephemerate. Great draw. They get to stash. They can make a red mana. Yep. It's pretty good in this situation, actually. Stash usually doesn't do anything, but here it does. But we have a flyer now. And we have a Stonehorn Dignitary Ephemerate, so that's going to buy 3 turns. The ability of Stonehorn Dignitary, it does stack like Time Warps. So if you keep flickering Stonehorn in the same turn, if you play it and flicker it once, they skip their next 2 combats, even if it's over multiple turns. So you can build up them not skipping extra turns, which is nice. Or you could build up them not being able to attack. If I can speak. 3 mana, they have 6 cards in hand, but feeling okay about our position here. Obviously, we could get comboed at some point. Lead the Stampede. 1 creature, it's a boarding party. Okay. Fine with that. Novice Inspector. Okay, let's start by attacking just with this. Take the initiative, nice. I'm gonna get Swamp. Play Swamp. Debating if I even want to play Stonehorn Dignitary this turn. I think it's worth it to just get it in play. Yeah, let's go play Stonehorn Dignitary, play Novice Inspector. Draw. Raven Charm is great. Okay, so now they can boarding party, but they're not able to attack this turn. 4 mana. Untap Caretaker, tap both Caretakers, play boarding party. That's just really not that scary. Boarding party. Sure. Into Axebane Guardian, that is scary, but I can kill that. They don't get a combat. And then I think I just ephemerate Stonehorn Dignitary right now, just to be mana efficient. Sealed to this. They already have these in play. And go to our turn. Now I have to decide what to ephemerate. Debating if I want to just ephemerate Stonehorn Dignitary again or draw an extra card. I think drawing an extra card is good, and I'd rather scry first. So I need to put the ephemerate. I just literally did it wrong because I was thinking I put the ephemerate first, but I had to put the rebound trigger happen before this. So I don't know. I want to scry. Where do I want to just forge and get them? Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna forge. And then maybe I just flicker the Stonehorn Dignitary if I'm going down this route, because I don't want to flicker my Inspiring Overseer anymore. Maybe this is safer anyway, because I can draw some extra cards. Okay, let's crack clue. Now let's go untapped land, Thraben Charm, kill Axebane Guardian. Okay, Thraben Charm's been really good this league so far. Play Inspiring Overseer. It's a refurbished familiar. Attack just for 4. And then next turn we can trap them, attack for 6, and we almost have them dead. They're still not on that much mana. And they concede. Okay, nice. We were able to just stymie them just enough. Getting some serious lag here. I'm going to go to sideboarding. Do I want to change anything? Do I want the last Thraben in? I don't think so. I think this is good. I'm going to restart Magic Online. I'll be back for game 3. Okay, we're back for game 3. We have to mulligan this hand. Triple familiar looks nice, but we just can't cast anything. It's mulligan. Alright. This we can keep. We can actually Galvanic Blast for 4 damage on turn 2 with this hand. This looks nice. Let's keep... Man, I kind of want to just put back Prismatic Strands. Then we're on 3 mana, we're close to Palace Sentinels, we have a removal spell, we have a cantrip, we just have it all. Obviously I want Strands plus Sentinels, but we might not need Strands if we can stymie them. They're on a multi-5 here as well. Okay, we have a chance against walls. And I say that because it's a bad matchup, but they're on 5, we're on 6, but our 6 is good. So if we're I can't speak today. If we're able to stymie them, like I said, then we're actually in a pretty good position. Cross Forge, go. Hopefully they go Forest, Overgrown Battlement, and then we just get to go Ancient Den, Thraben, Gallop Blast. Just like we drew it up. Now can I execute? It's a pretty easy line to execute. Okay, go. And we did draw enough lands to slam Palace Sentinels. Winding Way, no biggies. 4 creatures, no. And they're good ones too. They're really good. And we just drew nothing. We're gonna have to try to kill Axebane Guardian. So let's draw a card right now. There's a Gallop Blast. It's exactly what we need. It would have been an interesting line to actually go play untap land, and then I could have had Gallop Blast up if I drew it. Because now I can't necessarily play Palace Sentinels next turn because I have to kill the Axebane Guardian, but even with that insane Winding Way, we're still in this game. Rustveil, no attacks. So now they're going to play Axebane plus Korean Ranger here. Wall of Roots. Into Axebane. Into Korean Ranger. Their hand is Boarding Party plus Unknown. So now I just have to kill Axebane right now keep them off of red mana while I can. So I'll play Goldmire Bridge, Galvanic Blast this, go. And then next turn I can play Palace Sentinels. Avenging Hunter. Damn. Okay. Maybe if we draw the initiative creature right now, we can do it. But they don't have a mountain in their deck? And Axebane Guardian. So their hand is Forest Boarding Party, but they can actually cast Boarding Party next turn. Brutal. My hopes and dreams fading away, just drawing all lands. Oh man. Now do we hope to draw a third Galvanic Blast off the top? I think there's no reason to play Bridge. I think it doesn't help us at all. So we'll play Swamp, leave up a red-white so I could draw Blast or Ephemerate. Jeez, not like this. They scry too. That Winding Way just got us top. Slam Boarding Party into something, into like another Avenging Hunter probably. Or Dino? Wow. Dino into Boarding Party into... They did set it up with the scry, but... Into Tuk. Okay. They attack for 1,000,000. Or have they not even used Quirion? Can they also play the other Boarding Party in their hand? One... I don't think they have... 1, 2, 3... I think they're 1 mana short. Yeah. So I take 12, 17, go to 3. Okay. I guess I could double block the Boarding Party again. But I think I'm just going to take. They get the Monarch too. They draw. And we're dead. Jeez. Thought we were gonna have them that game, and then we just got absolutely trounced. Oh man, rough start. Let's try to bounce back. Let's go round 3. All right, welcome to round 3. We're down in the dregs in the O2 bracket. Let's see if we can fight back and salvage this league. Definitely keeping this hand. This hand is good. We're in Lilo Poto. Did poorly with this deck in the last league I played, but doing poorly in this league so far. But I still think this deck is really good. We've played some rough matchups so far this league. The last league I played had a lot of close matches as well. I don't like to go too much by result. I like to go a little bit more by like feel of the deck. Looks like we're against Jund Cleansing Wildfire. Okay. Should be interesting. Is it the opponent we played that was Jund, like Writhing Chrysalis, Tragic Slip, Boarding Party? I don't remember this name. Let's match their Wildfire. Swamp. Go. Okay, I actually can turn on Metalcraft next turn, which is nice. Also makes my refurbish cost 1. Refurbished Familiar is just so good. I guess we can bring in Dust to Dust in this matchup, which I'm gonna do. Okay, it's combo. It's combo. Okay, I can kill this whenever I want. I don't think there's a huge rush. I mean, I guess we could get comboed, but let's see. I think I want to play Rustvale Bridge, Raven Inspector, Refurbished Familiar, leave up Galblast. Yeah. I guess this way, if they play a creature, they can sack it to munitions, but I think it's better to play the Dawnbringer Cleric next turn. Discard a Deadly Dispute. That's good for us. Also means their hand is probably pretty good. So now I don't know if we bring in. Maybe we do bring in Dust to Dust anyway, because they have like 8 tapped bridges. The list I've seen usually play 8 bridges. There's Chrysalis. Okay, if they sack one of the spawns, I go for the Galblast. Yeah. Now I go for Galblast before that resolves to kill this. Yeah. Because we have 4 artifacts in play. So even if they sack Kill Refurbish, we still have Metalcraft, so we're safe. They sack the other one. They don't sack the Chrysalis to munitions, because they want to play Knicker Wellspring. Okay. Obviously wish I killed munitions now, but we didn't. They're going to kill our Refurbished Familiar, and then if I draw untapped land, do I just slam Paladin? Probably not. Cleansing Wildfire. Alright, let's attack with both. Maybe they kill the Refurbished, maybe not. Rather just get in for 2 if I can. Nice, they let me. Now I will Dawnbringer the munitions now. Oh wow, they're F6'd. That's a huge mistake by them. Because now they didn't sack this. I mean, maybe they have Deadly Dispute in their hand. It's tempting to leave up Galblast so I don't get comboed, but yeah, I should do that. I should just play Bridge, pass. Because I can crack Clue to use my mana if I don't need to Galblast. Yeah, they have Eviscerator's Insight, draw 3. Cleansing Wildfire. You got it. If that's all they're doing this turn, then I'm, reasonably liking our position. Another Cleansing Wildfire. Okay, they have a lot of mana. And we just crack Clue, attack for 4, play Paladin, get Mountain, leave up Galblast. Okay. Paladin, get Mountain. I believe you have Galblast because, again, they're the Basking Brood skill combo deck, so having Galblast up helps prevent us from getting comboed. Duress us. Now I think I just Galblast space, because if I go Forge onto something, I'm potentially hitting for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then that's lethal. I might need to draw another removal spell because they could easily combo here, but if I don't Galblast them, then they just take Galblast anyway, so yeah, then they adapt. They play Twisted Landscape, and they get infinite colorless mana here. And they can Eviscerator's Insight. They don't nearly have a win yet. They need another payoff. I mean, they have an infinite power Brood Scale and infinite colorless mana. Yeah, that deck is cool. I do want to play some more of it. It's just the clicking on Magic Online kind of sucks. I think I said in my last video when I played against it, I want to play it in paper because, at this... Wait. Are we lagging or what happened to their creature? What happened? Why'd they... Why weren't they able to keep comboing? I don't understand. Wait, what just happened? Oh, they deadly disputed? Did they... No, it's because whenever one or more... And whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I don't get what just happened. Alright, they're at 9. I think I just put the counters on my flyer. See, they block here, they take 4, 5, 6. So another Gallblast can kill them. Let's forge here. Draw. To Palace Sentinels. Now they can't adapt again, so they might not be able to combo anymore. Not understanding what just happened. Maybe it's just something super obvious that I just wasn't paying attention to. Maybe they misclicked somehow. Let's draw. Looking for the win for the Gallblast. Removal spell also does it. Cast down or terminate. Another Overseer. So I think I can attack with everything. Eat the Dawnbringer Cleric. They get a counter. Oh, did I just punt? I just gave them a spawn. Oh my god, that was so bad. I deserve to be in the O2 bracket. Man. They're at 1. Did I have a line that was winning? Could have just not attacked with Thraben plus Dawnbringer, and then they might not have been able to get a spawn at all. Now they can even flashback Eviscerator's Insight. Oh man, I am annoyed. Because I was going to trap them next turn anyway. They're going to Eviscerator's Insight right now, I guess? We already killed their munitions, so I have to yield to that. Okay. Is this just an Eviscerator's Insight right now? There's no rush. Yeah, so it feels like. What I want to know is how their infinite mana stopped last turn anyway. That attack was so bad. Because they might have had no way to get another spawn. And their thing was only a 5/5, so I could have... I mean, they misplayed by Not getting infinite mana last turn. Cycling, good sign for us. One sec, this monitor is really loud. Okay, I think opponent just cycled and nothing else has happened. And they concede. Okay. Not punished. That was such a bad attack by me, though. But what happened? Somebody tell me what happened. Okay, I'm just going to try to dust their lands. The Raven Charm exiling the graveyard could be good if they have like any recursion, gets their Eviscerator's Insights, and can just also be another removal spell. And it can also kill munitions, which looks like it's their win con of choice, which doesn't seem like the best one to me, but maybe it's fine. What is bad? Maybe we don't need Dawnbringers when I have 2 Thraben Charms in my deck. Stonehorn Dignitary seems really unnecessary. Strands can stop like the munitions kill potentially. Like first they have to make infinite mana, and then they start munitioning their own Eldrazi spawns to ping me. So like when they sack their first one, sadistically trigger on the stack or whatever, just strands red. And then they just can pass the turn and then do it again, and then I can flashback strands and then like buy time that way. Maybe that's not good enough. Breath Weapon for 3 mana can also like break up the combo, but seems pretty loose. Maybe I just don't need. Maybe Strands is too loose because it's only like if they're fully comboing, and if they're fully comboing, I'm in a bad spot anyway. Could just leave one. Maybe it's even worse than Dawnbringer Cleric. Does seem like it could. It does. Strands does seem like it could potentially save me. Like they have to take a lot of clock also to make infinite, like make 20 mana, and then I strands. Well then I can't. I have to do it at the beginning of the combo turn. Yeah, let's just try this. Leave one strands or just play Dawnbringer. Dawnbringer can also just eat an Eviscerator's Insight from the graveyard, so I'm just gonna side out strands actually. It just seems too narrow. Let's try this. Okay, snap keep. This hand's actually a little bit loose because we don't have a red bridge, so we're not going to be able to wildfire on 2, but it's still fine. They go bridge. Where's our dust to dusts? There, right on. There it is. Nice. So, do I want to get? Do I want to just shattered landscape, sacrifice it for red right now? I think so. Whoa. I'll do it at the end of their turn. Then next turn play Goldmire Bridge. And hopefully they play another bridge. Malevolent Rumble, sure. What do they get here? Blood Fountain, munitions, or land? I mean, Stonehorn can stop them from attacking with their infinite power guy, but we can just chump that. We can, you know, do a lot of things. They chose Mountain. Wanted a land. Let's get our own land. Mountain. Could just kill the Eldrazi spawn, but I don't think I need to quite yet. Goldmire Bridge, go. They have 7 cards in hand. One of them's a mountain. They play forest. I'm gonna play another rumble. They play a brood skill right now. Are they just going for it? It looks like they are. They're gonna just play glee on it. Okay. Now I just kill it right now, I think. Don't wait for them to sack this. Oh no, because if they sack the spawn, I actually cannot. That would have been a mistake because oh no, I can do it right now. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on it, but it only gets a +1/+1 counter when Glee is on it. So they're just going for it, hoping we don't have the Gal Blast, which we do. Why didn't they play Mountain? They could have gone, yeah. So now we just know they have Mountain in hand. Sweet. So now to leave up, terminate, or play Cleansing Wildfire. I think it's to play Wildfire. I think I have to just develop my mana. I can't be too scared. Yes, let's get another red source or a second black. I have 2 black cards in hand, but I also only have 1 red source right now anyway. Another Cleansing Wildfire. Not bad. That allows me to just Wildfire again next turn and continue to leave up terminate. Chrysalis. Okay. That I can kill. Raven Inspector. I think we just go Wildfire, draw a card, leave up terminate. Yes, I want to use the ability. Now I get Swamp. And we drew Ephemerate, which is good. Let's pass. Maybe we can rat lock them this game. They have a lot of draw spells, but let's see if we can. They just attack with Chrysalis, no sacking any spawns. I would just take the damage, but they're probably going to play like an Ichor Wellspring here or something. 11 Rumble. Looks like most likely going to take another Chrysalis, which is fine, I think. I'm happy with that. They took Writhing Chrysalis. Now they're going to play second Chrysalis. And then, oh, they're just going all in here? They want to leave up black mana? Black mana for what? Deadly Dispute? That's what it feels like. How in do they go? I think I just kill it before damage. I think I just kill it. They have 3 cards in hand. They let it go. They don't Deadly Dispute. Okay, it's good to know. Now there's a bridge. Okay, that's actually helpful because I can go up to Metalcraft to make refurbished cost 1. I can also take this turn and just Ardent Elementalist back, Gal Blast, or terminate. I think I just want to do the refurbished Inspector line. And I can start ephemerating the refurbished familiar. Because getting back Galblast, just leaving up Galblast, I don't think I'm going to get comboed. So let's go Inspector. Dross Forge Bridge. I mean, I guess I could play Palace Sentinels. Is it even that risky? I get the Monarch right now. I have 2 blockers. I don't think they really have removal. think I still like the refurbished familiar line. I can start discarding their cards. I can draw a card with clue. I can monarch a little bit later. Let's make you discard. Maybe I just ephemerate refurbished right now. They have less information and less resources. I think I like it. Oh, it's a sadistic glee. Wow. Okay, let's just make them discard another card. It's a breath weapon. Okay. Glad I did it right now. Breath weapon, good to know about. I'm going to trump the Chrysalis, I think, with Inspector here, if I'm able to. Munitions. That's scary. But they only have one card left. I have like an Elementalist. I guess I don't have an Elementalist loop, but they don't have a finite number of resources. That's a good one. Maybe I chump with Refurbished. No. Oh yeah, I won't be able to ephemerate it. Mhm. I can try to ephemerate the Refurbished. I have to just take here because I want to at least cast my ephemerate so it comes in, so it goes into the graveyard, so I can Ardent Elementalist it back potentially. I do have to deal with this munitions though, so munitions is being pretty good here. Let's crack clue. I guess I can ephemerate, target the inspector, and then if they want to sack two things to kill it, they can. Because if I just target the refurbished, then they're gonna just definitely kill that. So I think this is a little bit better for me. And then this way, I was thinking if they don't kill the Thraben in response, if they just let it go, then I could Dust to Dust, Slagward Bridge plus Chromatic Star and force them to sack stuff. Plus, I get one of their lands. Makes it harder for them to function. The problem is I don't cast any other spells this turn. Still feel like it's worth it. They can sack Slagward Bridge and sack Chromatic Star, but taking them down to mana is actually, I think, exactly what we want to do. So let's try to just land destruction them here. Maybe I should have attacked with Refurbished Familiar first. Yeah, then munitions down the familiar, sacking the star. Wish I had another familiar to get that card they just drew. And they sack this, deal me one. Yep. Okay, nice. And now I think I do sack clue right now. Maybe I draw like a white bridge. It's a Thraben Charm. That is good. Maybe should have sacked clue to start that turn. That's tough. Whenever you sacrifice an Eldrazi. So they can sack it to munitions and trigger this. I'm kind of thinking I block here. Stay at a higher life total. Maybe that's wrong, but I'm going to do it. Then I'm going to Thraben Charm, kill the munitions right now, I think. And then I suppose I Ardent Elementalist back and Ephemerate after that. Yeah, it seems great. So let's destroy target enchantment. And then play Ardent Elementalist, leaving up Goldmire Bridge, and then get Ephemerate. And they're going to sack plant to deal me one. Are they going to sack spawn? Spawn? No. Then I go Elementalist, get back Ephemerate, and then I can block Ephemerate. And then I can get back like Raven Charm, Galv Blast, Terminate. I can just start building up removal spells in my hand to play around the combo. And I am going to go for block Ephemerate. Sure, they could have interaction, but they don't. Their deck shouldn't have that much interaction because they're trying to combo. They don't have that many slots for it, so I'm going to go for it. They only have one card left too after playing a land. Block, Fen. Oh, I was like waiting for it to resolve. Let's get okay, and they concede. Nice. We just crushed that matchup. I think they misplayed. I don't know what happened in game one when they didn't have infinite mana, but I don't think they would have drawn into the combo regardless. So yeah, we were successfully able to set up Ardent Elementalist plus Ephemerate, getting back a bunch of removal and interaction, which was enough. So nice. Gotta win on the board. Gotta win on the board. Let's go round 4 and see if we can fight back to a 3-2 overall in this league. Let's win-win. All right, welcome to round 4. We're 1 and 2. Xananator is our opponent. We're on the play. Man, maybe 21 lands isn't even enough, but like I'm having like a lot of hands where I have to mulligan because I have one land, and then I have a fair amount of games where I'm getting flooded too. Maybe it's just normal Magic variance. Mulligan. Man, this hand is horrible. Like, I have no real plays other than a destroy target enchantment for 2 mana until turn 4. Maybe I'm supposed to keep this on 6, but I think I'm just going to go to 5 and hope for a better hand. All right, let's keep this. Put back Strands, Raven Charm, and keep lands, cast down, Overseer. This hand's not very good either, but I think it's the best hand that we've had so far. Okay, is it the mirror or is it affinity? I guess we just don't know yet. Should find out soon. Oh, it's Jund combo again. This deck is really picking up in popularity. Wow. I think I'm going to play another Goldmire Bridge. Okay, now I'm just going to slam Overseer. Okay, drawing more lands. It's good and bad. Duress, take my cast down. Set up for a combo. Multi 5. We kept 3 lands, 2 spells, and we've drawn lands. Okay, we got lucky. Let's go bridge. Let's not kill it now. They should know that we have it. They could have a protection spell, but they actually don't really play that much anymore. Should I just kill it now? Or should I try to get the Glee as well? I think I should just kill it now, especially because I already tapped my mana. It's just like if they have the protection, it's so bad for me. Yeah, they go Chrysalis. Now I need to draw initiative. Okay, I mean, it's not initiative, but it's close. I'm not going to attack with Overseer because if they attack, I'll probably just chump with that. I could chump with Palace Sentinels, forcing them to sack both spawns, but I don't think that's... I think that's probably not right. Okay, another Galblast. Could also take a hit, give them 1 card off Monarch, take and try to take it back. Rumble. All right, they can put Glee on their Chrysalis to just like double up the counters. They chose Glee. Duress. It's really good. Blood Fountain. Okay, they can get back Brood Scale. Do I block with Palace Sentinels? Do I take? I think I chump with Palace Sentinels. Hope to draw like a removal spell or an ephemerate or something. This way they have to sack 2 spawns right now also if they want to kill the Palace Sentinels. And they have no more black mana, so they can't also like sack 2 spawns, activate Blood Fountain. They're just sacking blood. Discarding Twisted Landscape, sure. We kill the Palace Sentinels, and we go to our turn. Novice Inspector, good draw. I'm going to tap 2 bridges to crack Clue, and then just... If I could draw another bridge that I might want to play. I can play Ancient Den. And then no attacks. Go to end step. Removal spell? Ephemerate. Okay, I can try to block Ephemerate now. I guess they can go infinite here. Maybe they don't have enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. They need untap land to go infinite. Let's go block here, and then Ephemerate our Inspiring Overseer, which is why Overseer is pretty good in the deck. Draw. It's a land. Okay. So yeah, they can... Yeah, 4 mana, bring back Brood Scale, and then 2 mana, play it, have a spawn, but then they need 1 more black mana. Multiple Blood Fountains. Okay, well, both Raven Charms definitely staying in the deck. Okay, let's draw another card, and then draw a card for turn, and then draw a card for Monarch. We're kind of doing it. Another Overseer. Let's draw another card. Oops. Okay. I think I can tap these 2 lands. Cleansing Wildfire ourself. Yes, I want to use the ability, and I'll get Mountain. Refurbish Familiar. If they have a creature in hand, it doesn't really do anything. Still think I'm supposed to play it. And then I either play Plains, hope to draw Ephemerate, or play Mountain, hope to draw Gallop-Blast. I only have 2 of each left in my deck, so it's equal probability. What would I rather draw? I'd rather draw Ephemerate. I guess I could have played differently, played the land left up. Oh, I don't have a red-white land. Okay. Familiar. Okay. I didn't want to attack for 1, I don't think. They discarded a Twisted Landscape. So their hand is literally the combo. They have infinite mana now. I guess I should have played Mountain. Maybe they're scared to go for it, but infinite mana here doesn't... It makes 2 infinite power things, but that doesn't necessarily win them the game. They have no more creatures in the yard. Yeah, so it's yield to this, yield to this, and yield to this. You can always turn off auto yields. It's a nice trick. You can sometimes even F6 or just auto yield to stuff and then just hover like this, turn off auto yields, and sometimes you're able to, like, if they like start doing something else that you want to respond to, then click turn off auto yields, and then you can kind of like F6 in a way and have your finger on the button to un-F6. So they probably just get like 20 mana here, Maybe they activate Blood Fountain. We hope they don't have like specifically Eviscerator's Insight. That would be the worst card to see. I guess they could only cast half of it right now. Deadly Dispute would be bad. Um, Otherwise, we might be okay. Most likely, there's going to be nothing I can respond to here. Yeah, they're just probably going to make two, 30-ish power things since we're at 24. And then attack with Chrysalis. We trump with Inspector. Obviously, Rancor kills us if they don't usually play that. But any win con in addition to the combo kills us. They have a 22 power thing. 23. Maybe they just go up to 24 and attack. Maybe they keep going. They have 20 mana. 26. It makes sense to go a little bit higher because I can gain some more life. Just while you can right now, it makes sense to go up to like 30. Okay. This doesn't actually kill us because they can kill our Thraben Inspector with it, but then this doesn't kill flying creatures, and we have 3 of those. They're gonna now keep going, sure. Zero cards in hand. They can't activate Blood. Now they're activating Kark Clan twice to kill the Thraben, making us chump with one of the flyers. Makes sense. What is this? Oh, just activating Kark Clan more times? Why? Why'd they activate it 3 times? Now their spawn dies. I guess they keep getting Glee triggers, sure. They're going to end up with a spawn so they can keep comboing. It's not like I can kill the spawn and ever stop them from comboing. Okay, they kill those 2 spawns. They get more. And then they get the 3rd spawn. And then they attack, and I chump. Then I draw a card off Familiar, draw a card off Monarch. Both of their creatures are devoid. I basically need to draw Stonehorn Dignitary now. Obviously, cast down Ardent Elementalist should probably do it too. They said duh. Not sure what they're talking about. Oh, maybe they thought they killed my flyers. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Kark Clan is good in the deck though. Okay, so I go block here. Then they get another spawn. Then let's go to our turn. Let's lead on Familiar draw. Man. Play bridge, path the turn. I don't think I want to attack. Let's just draw for Monarch. Galv Blast. Doesn't do anything now. Again, still looking for Stonehorn Dignitary. Where's my Faithless Looting at? It's not my deck. Okay, another Glee. Let's just kill that now. They can get back Kark Clan Chime, but that doesn't do anything. They sack, sure. I'm gonna F6 now. Chump chump. think I want to leave refurbished in play. I think it's just straight up better because I could potentially rat lock them. Block, block. And it's coming down to the wire here. They don't have any more artifacts too. Oh, they do have one more. Okay, there's Ardent Elementalist. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Because now I can Ardent Elementalist, Ephemerate, Ephemerate Elementalist. I guess I could even... I guess I can even block Ephemerate. Block with a Ardent Elementalist, Ephemerate, and then kill the Basking Brood-Scale. So, yeah, looking good. Let's cast this. I think we're heavily favored from here. They can draw cards, but I could also potentially rat lock them. I guess they can Blood Fountain right now to get back Kark Clan Shaman, but I'm still not dead. So I just play Goldmire Bridge, go to my end step, because I can block Ephemerate. Also, if they do this on my end step, I could maybe, depending on what I draw, Ephemerate, make them discard the Kark Clan Shaman because they only have one creature in their graveyard. What a game. Shattered Landscape. That was a reason to play an untapped land. I can go red, black, white, or I guess white, red, black, leave up these mana. But I need to be able to Ephemerate plus cast down, so I actually can't cycle quite yet. Okay. They didn't get back Kark Clan. I mean, they have infinite. They can make infinite colorless mana, so I guess they can do it now. So they're not going to let me Ephemerate with. Oh, there's Eviscerator's Insight. That's brutal. Okay. Still looking for Stonehorn. I guess Kark Clan could stop that. We don't really have a way to get back Stonehorn. Ichor Wellspring. Continue to draw cards. Play another Swamp. I mean, maybe they don't go for the Kark Clan on Elementalist line. Be good for me. Okay, they're making more mana. They're gonna Blood Fountain now. Yep. Oh, maybe they're just gonna Eviscerator's Insight right now. Yeah, okay. Sure. Oh shit, I could have just killed the Brood Scale, then that locks them off of infinite mana. Oh man. What am I doing? I made another mistake. I wanted to block Ephemerate, but I could have just killed Brood Scale to lock them out of infinite mana. Then they couldn't have been doing all this. Jesus. I think I'm just not that good at playing against that deck right quite yet. Malevolent Rumble. I can't respond to this. They can just make infinite mana now. Oh man. There's another Glee. They chose Chromatics. Oh no, that wasn't another Glee. Okay, they just chose Chromatic Star. I think I punted this one. I think I needed to kill the Brood Scale on my turn and then chump the Chrysalis with the Refurbished Familiar, then they wouldn't have had infinite mana anymore. Oh man. Oh, I mean, well then they can Blood Fountain back Brood Scale, but then they don't have a Glee. I think they have a star in hand that they play, yeah. Am I missing anything else? I don't think so. They sack star to draw. 4 cards in hand. I mean, they can just go for the Kark Clan. I have to respond to that. They try to cast Kark Clan. Deadly Dispute. Oh, man, I could have like literally stopped all of this. Feels bad. That was such a better line. Ephemerate on my turn. Get back cast down Brood pass. Just chump Chrysalis here. Ephemerate this again. Get back ephemerate again. Get back cast down. Kill the Chrysalis. They don't have infinite mana. Cleansing Wildfire. They tapped out of mostly black mana. And they don't have red mana right now. They only have 2 green floating. I wonder if they made a mistake here. Not going for the Kark Clan line. They're also using a lot of time. Maybe they have other ways to win. Another Brood Scale. Sure. Now attack. Maybe this works out for me. Block. Wait, no. Okay, now it's in combat. No, okay, get out of here. So I'll block, and then I'll Ephemerate Elementalist, get back cast down, and then cast down this Brood Scale right now during combat. Ephemerate here. Yeah, the fact that they didn't go for the Kark Clan was huge. I mean, I guess they can Blood Fountain back some good stuff, but let's get back cast down and then cast down this. Yield, I think I have to okay to that every time anyway. Cast down this. I'm ahead a little bit on time. Okay. Huge punt by me though. Untap. Elementalist. Get back Ephemerate. Draw for turn. Nothing. Cycle Landscape now. There's Goliath Paladin. That's a good one. All right, let's slam Goliath Paladin, right? And then play untap land to have Ephemerate cast down it. Yeah. I could easily have another Glee in hand, but I can respond to that. And then draw a card for turn. Or not for turn, for Monarch. We could be okay at this point. Again, they can Shaman, but I can respond to Shaman with Ephemerate. Maybe this is just an okay matchup for us because we have a lot of interaction. Cleansing Wildfire there, sure. They still have this Blood Fountain, but they don't have infinite mana now. They have a lot of mana from all these spawns that they've been building up, but not infinite. Play Mountain. Play Chrysalis. Sure. They have a 46-47 Chrysalis right now. I guess they could always just find like munitions or some other way to win, which they probably have, but maybe they don't. Block here. Ephemerate. Get back cast down. Nice. I guess they don't have. They're thinking like infinite power Chrysalis and Brood Skills plus Kark Clan Shaman is enough in most matchups, but as we saw here, it wasn't. That was sick. I really punted, and maybe just my opponent's list doesn't have like the actual way to win, or maybe they thought they couldn't get it in time. Surprised we won that one, honestly. Okay. Thraben Charm coming in. We saw double Blood Fountain, and it can just be a removal spell. I think the dusts come in just because killing their lands and killing like a blood or a blood fountain, it's worth it. It's all worth it, I think. They wouldn't have conceded if they had munitions, right? Maybe the time was a concern and they actually do have munitions. They didn't want to show it, but then now they still have to win twice more. Maybe I just try taking strands out entirely. Maybe I did that last time too. Could leave in one Dawnbringer. Can still nab one card from the graveyard. It's pretty bad though. It might be my worst card. And then I can just answer munitions with Thraben Charms. All right. I like this. Okay, this league is the first league where I've been really impressed by Thraben Charm. It's been really good. Like I've been wanting the second in the main in this league. I have to mulligan this one land. It's on the draw. I have Rustville Bridge, Cleansing Wildfire, but man, it's close. I also have Novice Inspector, Refurbished Familiar. I have two artifacts. I just want a hand that I know can function. Two black cards, no black source. Four lands. Maybe I keep this. Opponent kept 7. This hand is pretty awful. Go to 5 or keep. I want to stay up on time, so I do need to make a decision. This hand just very possibly doesn't do anything. Okay. We have to keep this now. Put back Elementalist and the Raven Charm, I think. I think everything else is good. Hope to draw a red source. Probably going to lead on Goldmire Bridge on turn 1. Chromatic Star. Okay. We can at least start deploying some Refurbished Familiars. I thought they were just slamming Brood Scale. I was like, oh my god. Okay, so they take Forest. That's the only thing they could take. And we pass the turn. We only have 2 artifacts. Drawing Swamp would be good. It would allow me to play both familiars next turn. They took Glee. Did they play? I wasn't paying attention. Did they play the Forest we knew about? No, because it's different art. Okay. There's Dust to Dust. We cannot cast it yet. Maybe I should have cracked Clue to draw. Not sure. Seems fine. They discard Glee. 2 Glees down. They probably have another one. I guess I could have attacked, but not sure. Now if they combo now, if they have Brood Scale, they just go Brood Scale, Glee, Infinite Mana, then they have 2 colored mana. But it looks like they don't have it yet. What is this? Just cast Kark Clan Shaman? or munitions? None of the above. Just cast Chrysalis. Okay. And then play the forest. Or they still have a forest in hand. Okay. Because now if I just play Refurbish Familiar, they discard the forest that we know about. I think I crack Clue now, hope to draw land. Nice. This has Secret Reach. It's stuck in there in the middle of the card. So do not attack your flyers into their Chrysalis. Chrysali. Deadly Dispute? Okay. Cleansing Wildfire is fine. Tempted to just slam Dust to Dust next turn. We'll see. Okay, now I can Dust to Dust 2 lands. That's pretty tempting. No blocks for me. If they want to sack all their spawn, that's fine. They want to sack none of their spawn. 3 cards in hand, but they do have a forest in hand. Maybe it's better to just Cleansing Wildfire. I get to draw a card. I could draw a land. And I get to play Refurbish Familiar anyway. And just discard their forest. I can Dust to Dust later. Yeah, I just need to develop. Yes, I want to use the ability. I'm going to get Mountain. Drew another Dust to Dust. That's way too many dusts. Play Familiar. And then attack for 2. Discard the forest we knew about. Could attack for 3. I don't think I'm blocking right now, but I guess I might need to chump if they go infinite. There was no way for me to Cleansing Wildfire and leave up Galvanic Blast. Now they have more mana for this Insight because I didn't Dust. I mean, I need to build up my own mana. I need to function. So, just going to have to see what happens. I haven't been able to find Brood Scale yet. Opponent is playing pretty fast, but time is still definitely an issue, and now they have the combo. Because they have to win this game and another game. All right, let's yield to these triggers. I think I can just... Oh, there's munitions. Okay, we can just let them go. I think I have to let them do it because 10 minutes on the clock. They used a lot of that, like almost that much time in game 1. This is going to take them at least a minute, maybe 2 minutes. I'll just F6 though. I'm not a fan of like trying to F2 and play slowly and like make it harder for them to function. I'm a fan of just like F6, kill me if you can kill me. But it's if you're playing a combo that takes a lot of time, then you actually have to do it. I guess they can just make an 18 power thing, kill my blockers, and then attack. That's the fastest way to do it. But so far already, they've used 30 seconds, so it's going to take at least a minute. And then this puts time pressure on them for any decision making in game 3. It sucks, honestly, to have to do, but I think it's just part of Magic Online. Okay, now they're shooting down my blockers. They almost have enough. They're pretty close to just going for it. It only took them like a minute, but that's like as fast as it can possibly take. Little over a minute. And if we had dusted, we would have died anyway, most likely. I guess I could have left up interaction, but that doesn't seem like a winning line either. How many times did we mulligan that game? Am I even gonna be able to find it? I mulligan to 5, yeah. Okay, maybe one more Dawnbringer since we now saw munitions and cut. Check out one of the Dust to Dusts. 4 is a lot, and they don't have that many artifact lands. Yeah, let's try this. I still do want to just try to dust them out of the game, but Yeah, this looks good. Can go Plains, Thraben. I'm used to calling it Thraben. Plains, Thraben, turn 2, Plains, Thraben, and then get the bridge down on 2 and then play the familiar. Shattered Landscape, sack it. Right now, no bridges for them for our Dust to Dust. Play another Inspector, play a bridge, attack for 1. Might want to even crack Clue over playing Familiar this early, so we'll see. Okay, that's 1 artifact we can potentially dust. Let's try to draw lands. Nope. Another Ichor Wellspring. I might just dust those if I can. I mean, I need to draw an untapped white source. Close, but not quite. So now I have to go play Thraben Inspector to get a 3rd artifact, and then play Familiar. And I don't really want to crack Clue. I do want to just get Familiar down to get a little more pressure going. And then I have Galvanic Blast up as interaction. They could Deadly Dispute, like one of their Wellsprings right now, but I can't dust it yet anyway, so. Stonehorn Dignitary could potentially buy us time too, especially if they don't have the munitions. We want to see them just like tap out for a Chrysalis or something here, or just have nothing good even. Like, yeah, this is good for us to see. They have Star or Bridge as their choices. They choose Bridge. They're probably going to play Bridge. Pass. That's my guess. Yep. And play Star. Sure. They have 5 cards in hand. I still can't Dust to Dust yet. I don't want to Gal Blast the spawn or face yet. Ephemerate. Ephemerate's not bad. Not sure if it's good enough though. Kind of want to just crack Clue again. I have 4 artifacts right now. And then leave up Galv Blast. I could get Durest into comboed, but I think I want to just try to continue to hit land drops. The Raven Charm. Okay. We're not hitting. We do have a little squad going here though. Squad of inspectors. Only 3 artifacts right now. We have 5 power. I mean, we're relatively close to killing them. Munitions. Oh no. Okay. Brood Scale. Sure. Now they're going to glee up the Brood Scale, and then I can respond to that. Blast the Brood Scale in response. Don't think they should have gone for this. Now they only have 2 cards left in hand. And 1 mana? I think they should have just waited. They shouldn't have played Broodscale this turn because they could have just sack, ping, ping, draw 2, next turn untap with all their mana, go Broodscale, Glee, and then if I respond, they can go activate Broodscale, get infinite mana, go off. There's a land. It's not a Plains, but I can Thraben Charm down the munitions, and they only have 1 mana right now. Start by attacking. I think I got this now. I think they punted that turn. Maybe with Thraben Charm they would have lost anyway. They're blocking, and then they're gonna sack to try to deal 1, and I can ephemerate, get one of their last 2 cards, and then Oh, I can't Thraben Charm this if I do that. So maybe I should have just gone sack before any damage, but let's just see what happens here. I do need to kill the munitions though. So I have to let my refurbished familiar go because I only have one white source. Let's just cast destroy target enchantment now here. And then all I can do is hit for 2 damage. They have 3 cards in hand. I can just leave up mana representing another Gallic Blast, Crack Clue. That's all I can do. They're down to sub 6 minutes too. I'm down to 9 minutes. They play bridge. No Eviscerator's Insights yet. There's the first one, but now they don't have that much mana. So it's mostly a worse Deadly Dispute right now. We can Elementalist back Thraben Charm. There's Blood Fountain. Right now in the graveyard they have just Broodscale. Okay, they're passing. Crack Clue. Okay, there's Plains. Nice. So now I think the line is actually play Plains, exile Blood Fountain, and one of their bridges. They have 4 cards in hand. Let's start by attacking. Alternatively, I can play Ardent Elementalist and tap out. I can play Ardent Elementalist, get back Galvanic Blast, leave up Galvanic Blast. Another option is just play Plains, Dust to Dust 2 lands. To try to like keep them off of Eviscerator's Insight. But then they could sack Blood Fountain. So my line is either Plains, Dust to Dust, Blood Fountain land, or Dust to Dust 2 lands, or Ardent Elementalist, get back Galvanic Blast, pass with Mountain up and not have Ephemerate up. I can't have red and white up. I can go full greed and go Elementalist, Ephemerate right now, go. That's like the worst line, I think. I think exile Blood Fountain land is the play. They only have 1 green source right now, so yeah, these 2. Okay, nice. Now they can flashback Eviscerator's Insight, play Chrysalis. Sure. Chrysalis is fine. We dealt with 1 munitions and maybe they don't even have a second one, so maybe Stonehorn is enough just to like lock them anyway. If they don't have a second munitions, they might not be able to interact with this like at all. They might have literally nothing in their deck. Another Chrysalis. Okay, they have 2 fatties. They're at 5 though. So I'm pretty close to just killing them with Elementalist, Ephemerate, Gal Blast. Really close. Okay. So now I can just go play Rustvale Bridge, play Ardent Elementalist, get back Gal Blast, leave up Gal Blast, go. I only have 2 artifacts right now, but next turn I'll have 3. No attacks. It's nice that this is most likely not going to come down to time. I mean, it could, if depending on if they need to combo, but okay, resolves. I think we most likely have them. They don't have that much mana, And we have multiple Gal Blasts coming in here. And some blockers. Blood Fountain, sure. Sack another blood. Keep looting. Looking for some interaction. There's a Brood, sure. Okay. They have no green mana right now. Block. Do I need to just Gal Blast right now? Is there any way I get punished? Can they like Deadly Dispute into go off? I don't think so. Just try it. Oh, they have the Rotten Reunion in hand. Sick. Okay. The thing is, we still get to keep our Ephemerate loop going, and they have 0 cards now. And now I can just play Stonehorn Dignitary over Inspiring Overseer. Oh, they have Rotten Reunion flashback next turn, though. Okay. They're at 3. F6, they have 3 minutes, 40 seconds. They can't attack next turn. We have Ephemerate coming down, but they get to Rotten Reunion whatever we target. Another Brood Scale, no attacks for them. Pass the turn. Rebound. What a game. What a match. I could just rebound the Stonehorn Dignitary because I'm not getting this anyway, but I want to make them use their Rotten Reunion because then I could just draw another Ephemerate. I'll actually try to get back the Raven Charm, I suppose. No, I'll just get back Ephemerate. Then they have to Rotten Reunion. This forces them to do it. Yep. Sick Rotten Reunion, no. Raven. Okay, let's go Inspiring Overseer. Gain 1 draw. Cast down. That's a great draw. Raven, pass the turn. Now we can break up the combo again with cast down. They have a couple big Chrysali, but that's not that bad. And now they're they're Eviscerators Inciting to draw some cards. You got it. 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Their combo takes a lot longer than what I need to do, though, for the most part. Loot with blood, you got it. They have 1 spawn here. They can make more spawns by adapting. Glee there. Spawn here. F6. They have the protection? Oh, they adapt into infinite mana, but that's still. Oh, what? Maybe just they think I don't have enough time, or maybe they messed up. Yeah, they probably just thought I don't have enough time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But they should have made these like at least 10 power or something. What a game. This exiles an artifact. Get my clue. This 3/4 can become a fair amount bigger. I think I just block the big one, take a hit. We have nothing left at the moment. We're like dying to their board, but we have a lot of good draws. I have 6'd. Go. Wait, I can attack. They have no reach. This doesn't have reach, right? They're at 3. Put them to 1. Oh, they have 4 blockers. They have to block everything. Sacking. But they get to go eat. Eat. Chump chump. Yeah, it's not good to attack. It's just attack here. And they have to stay back with a Chrysalis. They can Blood Fountain, get back Double brood scale. Whoa. What? This doesn't work, right? This doesn't... Now they died to Inspiring Overseer. GG's. Close match. I think the turn that they went for the combo, they messed up. It's really, really intricate matchup, though. Really difficult to play. But yeah, why didn't they just stay back with one Chrysalis? They still had a minute 30. They were playing really fast. Okay. Fought back to 2-2. Defeated Jund Gleeful combo twice. Jund Broodskill combo twice. Let's go to the 5th and final round and see if we can come out on top on this league with a 3-2. Get my one chest. Let's go. All right. Welcome to the 5th and final round against Jay Zerbs. This hand, we have all our colors and then nothing to do yet. Sure. I don't know. Our opening hands have looked pretty mediocre, just overall. Opponent keeps 6 Ancient Den Thraben. Interesting. Wonder if this is the mirror. Or some affinity deck. Galvanic Blast. Do I want to like leave that up to blast this or something else, or just get my swamp now? I think I'll just get my swamp, and I'm just going to do it now because I want to F6. Go. Really need to draw some artifact lands here. Oh, it could be white-black blade. Yeah, that's most likely what it is. This deck usually plays 4 Ancient Den, 4 Vault, so Dust to Dust becomes really good. Core Skyfisher, I should have left up the Blast. I didn't realize it was this deck, but I should have realized that Core Skyfisher was a possibility. Yeah, now I just play Bridge, get an artifact down, make Familiar cheaper. They don't have that many cards to work with, so even playing the Familiar for 3 mana is going to be worth it. Obviously, it would have been so much better to Galvanic Blast the Thraben when they cast Core Skyfisher, but we weren't able to do that. Definitely bring in all the Gorilla Shamans and Death's Dust, though. Now, do I leave up Shock, or do I just play Familiar? I think I just play Familiar. It's kind of like an anemic play here, but that's how we built our deck with these basics, so is what it is. Tithing Blade, get my Familiar. You got it. Attack for 3. Putting the beat down on us. Sure. Glinthawk, bounce Tithing Blade. Nice. Cleansing Wildfire, fantastic draw. Cleansing Wildfire ourselves, get Mountain. Play Plains, pass the turn, take some damage here. They have just a Tithing Blade in hand, and they're on 3 mana. So we could play Prismatic Strands, and then we could play Paladin with the Strands in the yard to protect the initiative. And then the turn after that, play Overseer and Blast and stabilize this that way. Hopefully we draw untap land. Oh, Terminate's good too. Terminate is good as well. It's too greedy to just go for Paladin right now. That's definitely a recipe where I could lose the game. I think I just go pass the turn, get Strands in the yard, probably just terminate something, and then maybe slam Paladin on my next turn when I have Strands in the yard. I think this should be a good matchup for us. They get to draw 2. They have a Tithing Blade in hand too. Can't forget about that. Okay, just gonna go cast Strands, name white. Almost mistapped, not allowing myself to cast Terminate. Strands, name white, to fog, I'm at 9. Then if they just play like a core Skyfisher right now, okay, Basilica, sure. Bounce probably an artifact land, maybe a Plains. Plains is bounced. And I think I should just terminate just to use my mana. Because now I can go. Oh, whoa, what is this? Fanatical Offering. Draw 2. Get a map. Yeah, this deck plays. I've seen it. People play Fanatical Offering and no Deadly Dispute just to get more pressure. Don't know if that's good though. Now I need to check, triple check. I think I have a third mountain. I'm almost certain I do. Yeah. So now I can just slam Goliath Paladin, get Mountain, leave up Galblast. If they target this, I can just Galblast it, and I can always flashback Strands. They're going to Tithing Blade kill my thing. Maybe it's too greedy to start the initiative train now, but I get another land from it, so I'm going to do it. Get Mountain. I can't get a third white source because I need to have Galblast up. Yeah, these white emblem creatures plus Prismatic Strands is just a really nice combo. Remember that this Galblast is also just a shock. So they're going to just slam a Tithing Blade. And then I go flashback Strands, name white. Then at the end of their turn, or in response to map token, I'll Galblast something. If they play a core Skyfisher, I'll Galblast the Thraben, I guess in response, and let them bounce the Tithing Blade is fine. Sure. I already Strands name white. Oh, they have the black ninja. Wow. I mean, I get to shock it with Galblast, but that would have been sick. Whew. That's a scary card to see for sure. I mean, this should be when I say it should be a good matchup, it should be a close matchup. Maybe I want a Losswell here. I don't even get to forge onto anything. Let's do it. I have 5 cards in hand now. Galblast is actually good. Dawnbearer Cleric, I'm less sure about. It's not a bad one. I mean, it's pretty cheap. I think I just want top. I think it's enough. Now I can go play Inspiring Overseer, play Dawnbearer Cleric, leave up Galblast. I think that's the best line. I guess just exile. I guess I want to just gain 2 life. Pass the turn. They can Tithing Blade and just flip it to just start getting value. This is going to be tough matchup value-wise. Their deck gets a lot of value, but I think just the fact that post-board we have 4 Dust to Dust, 2 Gorilla Shaman, and I know they play a lot of these artifact lands, I think leaves us a little favored. I think I'm going to discard the Goliath Paladin here. Rather have more elementalists. I think it's just better, straight up better. Map token. Cast down the Overseer. They're just valuing me here pretty hard. Okay, now I Gal Blast. Break up the map. F6. They don't have another Deadly Dispute effect. Okay. Now I can Ardent Elementalist back Gal Blast. I'm just going to stash here, get another mana. I don't need to goad anything. Stash. Yield to rooms. Okay, Strands actually isn't bad, but I think I'm good to Mailman's here. I think you can hear that. Yeah, let's go just Elementalist, get back a Galvanic Blast. Getting back Cleansing Wildfire is tempting to draw a card, but I think I'm just going to do this, pass the turn, and then usually they don't play Ephemerate. I think I'm just going to not do anything quite yet, because I might want to cast Strands, depending on what happens. I'm just going to wait. I could get blown out by an Ephemerate, but so be it. I have to try to get up on time too, so I'm going to try to play fast, even though that's kind of tough. Maybe I just want to get this Strands in the yard here. Keep the Galvanic Blast in hand. Play around Ephemerate? No. Alright, Fanatical Offering, sure. They're valuing. I feel like they should flip Tithing Blade. I'm at 12. Maybe they're doing that now? Oh, they have to craft with artifact in play or in the graveyard. They did it. Would they exile? Oh, craft with creature. With creature, okay. Yeah, Novice Inspector and then crack map. I'm tapped out, I'm F6'd. Time is important, so they reveal another Thraben Inspector. Do they put it in the graveyard or do they want to draw another Thraben Inspector? We get to get a Catacombs here, which is really good value. They put Thraben Inspector on top of their library, sure. I only have 2 artifacts now, so I can't even kill this with a Gal Blast, but I can terminate it. Which maybe I just terminate attack for 3. I get my 4/1. I like it. Sealed. We're planning on going back through these rooms again, yeah? Okay. So I can Cleansing Wildfire. Again, I think I'm just terminating Thraben right now while they're tapped out, attack for 3. Another Elementalist. Maybe they have Crypt Rats or something in their deck, but what are you going to do? I'd rather just kill this, like I said. Terminate. And I don't think they play any initiative creatures of their own. Attack for 3. F6. Then we get drained for 1. Do we have any answers to this? I mean, I guess an answer is killing them, gaining more life, that sort of thing. Thraben. They should crack Clue now. Triple Thraben. Strands is going to be pretty decent against that. 3 clues in play, 1 card in hand. Now we get to Throne. A big Overseer would be nice. A big paladin would be decent, but I kind of want an overseer or a refurbished familiar. Palace Sentinels is good too. Start drawing cards. Because my refurbished familiar could just get cast down. But if I just monarch, how do I lose? I think I just monarch. 5/7 hexproof monarch. And there's a refurbished familiar to play anyway. Only 3 artifacts out. It's funny. They discard a land. Then I can actually attack with skeleton because if they double block it, I'll just cast strands. Keep my skeleton, kill 2 Thrabins. I think that's worth it. Yeah, so now I just cast strands. Yeah, they don't want to do that trade. Or maybe they do. I could just not cast strands here, but I think it's worth it. Seems good. Strands white. I'll F6 for now. Because I can just block this. Draw a card for Monarch. Oh, they're cracking clues. Actually, I don't want to F6 because I might want to cast a spell on my end step that I draw. Having the shock for that Okiba Gang Shinobi was insane. Okay. I don't really want to F6 here, actually, because of the strands. I don't want to get blown out by something. I'll just try to click fast through what they're doing. I'm up on time by a fair amount, so... And I'm really far ahead in this game. So those two factors together, I think I'm fine to just not try to get too much F6 value on my clock and just play a little bit faster. Okay, so they can bounce their artifact or an artifact land. Nothing I can do. It's also a flyer, which is annoying. If we just draw Ephemerate, though, we win. If they don't have interaction, which they certainly might. 2 flaggers. We have the strands in the yard, but they have 2 different color creatures here. No attacks from them. Makes sense. Get a land, I'll get plains. Because that's all I can get. Play plains. Maybe I shouldn't have yet, but especially if they are going to get any more refurbished triggers going on, it'd be nice for me to have a card in hand. Another Thraben. Let's crack another clue. There's a bridge. That one I obviously hold in hand. Attack with Skeleton, Palace Sentinels. And I think that's it. I could attack with just both Elementalists. They trade Novice Inspector for 1, and then they have to take the other one. I think it's better to just have both in play. Cast down my big thing. It's better than cast downing my, for me, than cast downing my flyer, because it allows me to hold on to my emblems with Prismatic Strands potentially. What is this? 2 mana? Another cast down? They should cast down this. What a grind. Cast down my flyer. Yep. Draw. Removal spell? No. Okay. So they're going to get to take the emblems, but they have to attack with both creatures to do so. I go to 3. But then I can attack back, take the emblems back. So I don't strands. Yeah, what a crazy grind. Yield to these. They get the emblems. They get a land. Thought I was so far ahead, but a couple cast downs later and I'm struggling. Again, if I find Ephemerate, it's going to be really good. Another Refurbished Familiar. Sure. Discard a card. They draw. There's Inspiring Overseer. Nice. Slam that. Raven. Should keep this land in hand for the 4th Refurbished so they don't get to draw. Crack Clue. Play another Refurbished. And then attack and take the emblems back if I can. I want to attack with a lot of stuff now. Plus I have strands. I think I just attack with everything. A lot of different colors of creatures too, which is decent. But I would like to flashback strands when they attack back. And I have 2 flyers now. That was a really good turn. Okay. Get all these triggers. Is this going to be like the maximum amount of time in this match? It's yield, and then yield to initiative. Because this says whenever a creature, and this is when 1 or more, which is how the Monarch should have been as well, I think. Okay, so now we get to, I think we forge, since they're at 6, and forge onto our Refurbished Familiar. Seems good. And pass. Draw. Other strands, nice. Now, I mean, just like, yeah, do whatever you can. Another Overseer. That's sweet. Our decks are pretty similar. I think we have, oh wow, Bog. Oh wait. I need to flashback strands here. Why isn't it letting me respond? It is. Strands. Now, do I flashback name black or white? I think black, because they have 2 black attackers. Name black. Now I can F6. So they have 1 card in hand. They can't kill both my flying blockers, so I just need to be able to block Glint Hawk to prevent them from stepping through anymore. They probably just don't attack at all because of that, and then I can attack with everything because I have another strands in hand. Maybe I leave one thing back, but I also trap them down to 4. Trap you down to 4. And attack with most of my creatures. Leave back 2 Thravens or 1. Need to be able to make sure to kill. Okay, nice. That was sweet. Gorilla Shamans. Breath Weapon's like not bad against them. They probably have 6 to 8 Inspectors and 4 Glint Hawk, 4 Refurbished Familiar. That's a lot. These come out. I think I can take out some of the removal. Maybe they have Guardian Postboard. I want to leave in Terminate at least. I think Cast Down's good too. Dawnbringer's mid. I want like everything that gives me value. Strands was good there, but I think I can go down to 2. And maybe cut another Galblast. Maybe it's just better than cast down. Just keeping the just the terminate just in case of guardian. I don't think Thraben Charm to exile their graveyard is where I want to be. I'm exhausted. These matches have been really long. Let's try this. Let's go game 2. Been really fun though. Nice. This is sick. Snap keep. They mulligan to 6. I'm gonna F6 their turn. See if they keep 6. They do. And Ancient Den. That's something we can kill with Gorilla Shaman. Clue. That's something we can kill with Shaman too. Just gonna lead Rustvale Bridge. Pass. How long do we wait before deploying Gorilla Shaman? I kind of want to get a little greedy and Cleansing Wildfire first. Depends what happens, but I'd like to kill more things with Gorilla Shaman if I can. Gwent Hawk, bounce Ancient Den, replay it. Oh, bounce Clue, play Basilica. Okay, well, I could just Cleansing Wildfire them at this point, but I think ramping ourselves is even better. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not, because I'm also going to kill their Ancient Den when they replay it. Oh, they're still going to be on 2 mana. Is that better than having them on 3 mana? I'd rather just get another white source. Go. They're going for the aggro line. They Gwent Hawked their Clue just to start aggroing us, but I'm fine with that. Inspiring Overseer. Okay. I can like clean up their board a fair amount here if I want. Oh my god, that was so good. All right, I'm just going to do that right now, I think. Actually, I'll just wait on it. I'm not that scared of strands. Maybe they like, I don't know, do something weird. Oh, they have Deadly Disputes and Fanatical Offerings in their deck. I mean, I could just take a hit here too. I think I'm going to do that actually. Because maybe they deploy another creature. Oh, Okiba Gang? I'm fine with this. Nice. Now I just kill all their creatures. This is not a dragon. Wrath. And then Gorilla Shaman kill 2 lands. Plus play Refurbished Familiar and tap land. We've just been able to stop the Okiba Gang. Otherwise, we would just get destroyed. Okay, strands. Let's go Shaman. Kill, kill. This is why we play a fair amount of basics. Kill, kill. Oh! I just totally mistapped. I can't play Refurbished Familiar now. Sorry, I got too excited. Good news is we're still looking good in this game, and playing Refurbished Familiar on a future turn may even end up being better. So I'm just not going to sweat it. I think I should most likely win this game in the match. Thraben. Okay, well I just get to eat the Clue. They have only 3 cards left now, and I get to discard one of them, draw another card. I have Gal Blast. Even though I just mistapped, we're looking fine here. Get one of your cards. Overseer, draw. Guess get another white source in play. Do I want to just Gal Blast their Thraben right now? No. Certainly not necessary. Core Skyfisher. Now I do it. Now they have to bounce one of their tap lands, tap and or bounce lands. They don't get any value. And I think these decks are similar, but I think we're just should be favored in this matchup. I mean, again, we could always get hit by Okiba and then we lose basically, especially if we get hit multiple times. Wow. They bounce land with Skyfisher, then they bounce Goldmire Bridge with Glinthawk. But yeah, we're also getting flooded, so we could peter out here, but yeah, we're in a really good position. Can also just go, if they attack with both, I can block the Glinthawk with Refurbished and Strands named White. As just like a removal spell. Another Glinthawk. You got it. Two cards left for the opponent. Okay, I can't actually eat this. So I just have to take. But I feel like eventually we're going to find something. Can take two for a little while off Core Skyfisher. They're only on 1 mana and they have a bounce land in hand. We could just draw more lands, more Dust to Dusts. They could draw like some removal. I don't know. Just take. The good news is they can't really play any Inspectors into this Gorilla Shaman. They bounce a land. Now if we draw Cleansing Wildfire, we'll slam on the Basilica. Gallop Blast. Okay. I will kill this right now. Offer the trade, I think. Oh, I don't think I need to. Let's just wait. Looking good. Looking like we fought back to the 3-2. Again, I think this deck is good. Might not be the best deck in the format, but I think it's competitive and like a tiered deck. Like it's up there and a playable choice for any competitive event, I'd say. Core Skyfisher. Bounce Glinthawk or land. Now we're kind of back to where we were. This is pretty funny. They should know that I have a Strands. It just probably so feels like I do. Dust to Dust. Okay. Pass. I'm gonna keep this land in case they play a Refurbished Familiar at some point. They can't cast it now with their tapped artifact land yet, though. Okay, now I can go block, block. I only get to kill one of the Glinthawks, but I don't take any damage. Strands named White. What is this? Oh, cast down the Familiar. Sure. They're kind of doing it. They're like literally kind of doing it. We can draw more Inspectors, more Overseers. Okay. I could Dust to Dust their 1 land, keep them on 2 mana, but I'm gonna wait. Yeah, they're doing it right now. I mean, look at this mana difference. We've killed 2 of their lands. They've drawn 4 lands. We've drawn 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 more of our, rectangles, as people like to say. 6 more of our pieces of cardboard or lands that haven't really done much, but we could draw out of this. Do I have Flashback Strands? Actually, I think I do. just fog here. Pass. So now they could play a refurbished familiar. Another Skyfisher. Bouncing Glinthawk, replay Glinthawk, bounce Goldmire, replay Goldmire. I'm losing. They just only drew Glinthawks and core Skyfishers. Bounce land. Why didn't they replay Glinthawk? Okay. That just buys me more time. Okay. Jesus. Now I just trade for this Glinthawk, take 4. Uh-oh. We don't have that much removal in our deck, too, for their creatures. We are losing. Okay, I'm trading now. Cast down? Oh no, I'm dead next turn. I thought there was no chance I lose here. Oh, I could have killed that and killed the Glinthawk to survive. I was up 6. I didn't realize they played the untapped land. Okay, well that keeps me alive for a turn, but I misplayed pretty badly here. I think I just punted this one because of that F6. I was like tilted with how I've been drawing. I really got to get back to my old ways of not getting tilted. Block the Glinthawk, go to 2. Yeah, we're probably dead. Okay, just Overseer block, go to 2, and we lose. Now Ephemerate. Alright, we're dead. Just make them do it since they have half the time we do. Pretty bad here. Jesus, I cannot believe we lost that game. That's pretty incredible. GG. I was so confident we would win. Okay. I think I keep my same Dusted Us and Gorilla Shaman plan. I think it's good. Maybe I want Strands and or Stonehorn just to buy more time. But I don't think it's that good. Maybe I want this removal though, and I've decided out a lot of my removal. Okay. I think I need less top end, especially against all their flyers. Maybe I should have decided like this the first time. Yeah, maybe I want all the Galablasts. Cut an Ephemerate since they have a lot of removal too. We'll try this. I'm going to take a minute break and come back. All right, game 3 on the play. We have so much more time than them, and unfortunately, I have to mulligan this. I have a cast down, but I can't cast any of these white cards, so I want to just make sure I have a functional draw like this. Let's keep. Put back a Galvanic Blast, and then let the Inspector battles begin. Opponent has been able to play pretty fast, so we can't rely on like winning by clock by any means, but it is a potential avenue to victory here. Dust to dust. That's nice. I guess they could have dust to dust too. No reason to attack. Okay. What is this? Core Skyfisher bouncing Novice, and then I dust these 2 things. I'm gonna do it. Cleansing Wildfire is good too. I don't think it's worth it to keep waiting. I could Cleansing Wildfire and wait one more turn on the dust, then get 2 lands potentially. Kind of like that actually. So I shouldn't have played the Cleansing Wildfire or the. I'm just gonna dust. Change my mind. Clue plus artifacts, good enough. I can take some damage off this, and I can just Cleansing Wildfire next turn. They're going to play an Inspector, maybe a tap land. Yeah, I mean, I got their Black Source. Because we can draw more Gorilla Shamans or Dust Dust too, is my logic. Just keeping them down seemed good. They're actually more of like a mid-rangey deck than I thought, so sideboarding out some of the Monarch creatures I think is good. I bounce land here. No, they bounce Clue. Wow, yeah, they're going aggro. Alright, I'm just going to Cleansing Wildfire. I guess I would rather draw Refurbished. Maybe I'm going to try to draw that. I guess I get... Do I get Mountain? Or do I get Plains? I guess I get Mountain because I could get Dust to Dusted myself. Okay, nice. There's another Dust. Pass the turn. Next turn I go hopefully Dust to Dust on 2 of their lands, plus Galvanic Blast the Skyfisher. Looks like I might not even get to Dust anything. I might just get killed by Glinthawks. I have some clues though. And I sided all my removal back in. Start by cracking Clue. Okay, there's Refurbished. That's huge. Play it. I have 4 artifacts right now. They discard a Refurbished. Yeah, their deck is scary. Let's play Goldmire Bridge. And I could just kill the core Skyfisher right now. I think I like that actually. Crack Clue next turn. Pass. Need to just keep killing their creatures and trading resources. I have 1 more Clue right now, which is nice. Going to 12, trading. Maybe they don't have any black mana? Relic. Okay. They don't pop Relic. All right, let's crack Clue. Palace Sentinels. It's really risky to play. Let's go to main 2 and see if they're F6'd. Looks like they're not, but I think I just do this now. Okay, wow, that was really bad for them. They're trying to play super fast. They tap out for a relic, attack for 2. We go to 10. And I think I am monarching here. No attacks. Gorilla Shaman. Okay. Shouldn't have exiled the Death to Death. Was just trying to click fast. I mean, I guess that was actually maybe the right card to exile. Should exile from Familiar, I guess. I don't think I care too much about giving them the Monarch. And take it back here, most likely. Hopefully they don't have another Inspector. They draw, sure. No land for them. Successfully killed most of their lands. Right on time, right? Attack with these 2. Oh, I should have attacked with these 2. And then just play Gorilla Shaman. That's it. I don't think I want to play Elementalist. Okay, another Shaman. We got artifacts covered. That's for sure. They attack, take the Monarch. We do have to find 1 more removal spell. Okay, there's Goldmire Bridge. We can't answer that yet. So we've got to watch out for a cast down that they likely have. They have 7 cards in hand. Dust to Dust, nice. I'm going to definitely Dust to Dust this plus one of my own artifacts. I guess getting in for 2 damage is better. They can't really attack back anyway. And then I'm going to Dust. And then play the Gorilla Shaman too. Should yield to that. So let's go Dust to Dust, this plus this. I have to have 2 targets. And then play Gorilla Shaman. And then maybe play Elementalist, get back Dust to Dust too. Removal? Nope. Removal or flyer. Okay, we go to 4. They're just trying to not time out, trying to just kill us with Glint Hawk. Hope we just don't find an answer. What a league. This has been pretty incredible. Going on 3 hours of game time here. Another land. Don't think I want to trade that. Maybe I do. No. I don't. Okay, we'll play the bridge, keep the planes in hand, I suppose, and we only have a couple draws left to find it. Goliath Paladin. Okay. Please, no. They take the Monarch. You got it. Kill that. Their Glinthawk dies. We need any flyer or any removal spell off the top, otherwise we actually lose. Got him. Got him. Okay. Let's attack just with these 2 again. Kill this. And then maybe that's it. I don't know. Kill this right now. Play this. Get a basic. Get planes, play it. Okay, drew Ephemerate too. That locks it up 100%. Kill that. And then they can bounce this, but I can get the cast down back now. So now I'm safe. Good thing I didn't, okay, they conceded. All that for our chest. And just for, pride, for pride. Okay. Like I said, I am exhausted. Those last 3 matches were all pretty intense and pretty long. So let's work on the deck some more. I think I want these. Is it not? What? Oh, it's Karak, not Kark. I don't even know what it is. What is it? Do I have it in this deck? No. I guess you guys get to see this deck that I haven't played yet. I don't know if I will play it. I can't find what the card is called. It's embarrassing for me. It's correct, right? How do I not have it in any deck? Where's Affinity? Oh, Karark. Jesus. Okay. Okay, let's get a couple of these post board. Then we cut one breath weapon, one dust to dust, I think. Could go down to one gorilla shaman as well, but I think we do this. Um, I like that. I don't know if the Stonehorn is good. I feel like it's probably not. Could just play another removal spell over it, but I'm willing to give it some more of a chance. You could play like another cast down. The six inspectors are good with these, so maybe we want one more inspector to go with these Karark clan shamans. Um, Not really sure. Again, Stonehorn. I think I'm fine without the late to dinner because people usually bring in graveyard hate against you anyway. So late to dinner gets worse push board, and you don't usually need to grind more than like just holding Monarch and Initiative, drawing through most of your deck, and winning that way, or rat locking them. So I just don't think you need that additional value at the moment. I like the two Dawnbringers. Again, I kind of wanted the second Thraben Charm main, so maybe playing more Inspectors, more Thraben Charms could be a way to build it. Like cut Stonehorn, maybe cut Overseer, play six Novice Inspector, play second Thraben Charm main, and then that leaves us open another slot in the sideboard as well. But again, I'm willing to give this a chance because against decks like Ponza, Boggles, having the one in the list is just like, okay, if I ever find it, you feel like you just like are not gonna lose. But Mardu can be kind of underwhelming and it costs a lot of mana. So again, I'll just leave it here for now, but I'm saying I think a reasonable build would be cut Stonehorn, cut one Dawnbringer Cleric, or yeah, cut Stonehorn entirely, move Dawnbringer to the sideboard, play second Thraben Charm over it in the main, play another Novice Inspector over the Stonehorn. I think those are reasonable changes. I think the mana base is good right now. I think no changes. I saw Selkaz had more basics and then no untapped artifact lands, but with four Galblast, and you saw in one game we had one artifact land and had to pay three for familiar. I like just playing two of these. Leaves you a little more vulnerable, specifically against Dust to Dust, but I think it's worth it for all the other matchups. And thanks so much for watching this long league. This was so fun, actually. 3-2'd, but a lot of great games. So I think this was a really, really fun league to showcase. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Again, youtube.com/snapbolt. Go check out my channel and sub. If you want to support me, you can ring the bell. Now I'll sign off. Peace.